What if I told you that if you have a condition called depression, chronic stress, or panic attack, it's just your damn fault? I'm not here to lecture you or to judge you. I'm here to make you aware of that. Maybe if you want to do something about it, you can do it and you can come with me. Scientifically speaking now, your brain does not know present, past, or future. Your mind knows, but your brain doesn't. Okay, are you with me? Your brain performs millions of activities to control you and your body on a daily basis. It prevents you from dying all the time. Your brain is your organ that has this great mission of preventing you from dying. But remember, the brain does not recognize present, past, or future. So later, tomorrow maybe, when you are remembering this video, in the back of your mind, it's over. It's just a memory. But your brain is gonna recreate it into your mind so perfectly that if you liked it or you didn't like what I said, it's gonna make you feel things. Either happiness or sadness, or anger maybe. But the fact is that it's over. You remember that as a memory and your brain doesn't know. So it will send signals called neurotransmitters for all your body to react accordingly, according to that emotion that my video triggered you. Good or bad, it doesn't matter. Now let's talk about cortisol, which is the stress hormone that is released by a gland in your body, but it is only secreted because your brain told it so. If, for example, you keep signaling your brain to stress, it will turn the fight or flight system. Translating here, if you are remembering your brain about the breakup you had with your spouse, with your boyfriend or girlfriend, about the loss of somebody that died, somebody you love died, or a tragedy or something, and if you keep throwing that image of your suffering to your brain, human brains are very visual, okay? So it works with visuals mostly. That's why when somebody tells you a story, you keep creating pictures in your mind, okay? Involuntarily. So if you keep on throwing the image of the tragedy that happened to you, remembering it, your brain doesn't know time. So your brain thinks it's happening right now. So he will turn on the fight or flight button on because it believes you are in danger and you gotta be 1, alert so that your brain gets sharper, 2, have energy so it shuts down your hunger, your thirst, your immunity, and many other things inside your body that you don't need in case you are escaping from a lion. Because you gotta save energy to fight or run away. 3, your heart accelerates so that you are ready for action. You don't even have to warm up. So when cortisol is released, that's what happens. So depression. Basically, it starts because you keep reminding of that tragic event to your brain. Your brain keeps doing its job, turn on the cortisol, and it goes on when you are remembering. Off when you're not. On, off, on, off, on, off, on, off, and on, and off, and on, again, and off, again, and on, again, and again, and again, and again, until it eventually breaks. The on-off button breaks. Your immunity gets lost. You feel numb, you feel weak, because you catch almost every bug that passes by. You don't want to eat or drink. Cortisol is broken. Hormones are imbalanced now. Your brain doesn't know what to do anymore. Other glands don't know as well. Insulin, for example, which is another hormone. The levels of insulin get crazy on your blood because cortisol broke, and they mostly work together sometimes. And so you might develop diabetes as well. So now you have depression, you feel chronically stressed, and you have diabetes. All because you didn't know this little trick I'm about to tell you for you not to be stressed ever again. Are you ready? So the truth is that when you feel stress and cortisol is released, it takes exactly 90 seconds to go through your whole body. For exactly 90 seconds, you have zero control over your actions because it's simply chemical reactions inside of you. But what you chose to do after those 90 seconds, that will dictate if you will have depression, diabetes, chronic stress, panic attack, etc., etc. Do you see the connection here? You, and when I say you, I mean your brain and sets of actions and beliefs that you have, give to the brain the information, the thought, the feeling is generated, and your body starts to respond to it. If you have control after those 90 seconds, you will never have depression, ever again. So after 90 seconds, it's your fault. Not your body or your brain's fault. It's you, the cause of your depression. If you don't believe me, take the test. The next time something stressful happens to you, for 90 seconds, just go crazy. Yell if you may. Be crazy, you know? And after that, stop and go do something else. In minutes, your mind will have forgotten about that situation. It will not have control over you again if you don't let it. And don't forget to tell me here in the comments below, how did you feel after those 90 seconds? Thanks for watching me. Have a magical day and namaste.
Takes me higher, sets me free.